DeWalt 20 volt times 2 40 volt brushless self-propelled mower with two 10 amp hour batteries. $499 for the self-propelled, $399 for the push. Let's open it up and take a look. This is going to be one sweet mower. Let's take a look at what is inside the box and how it's packaged. So this is the new 21-inch mower. Right up top you've got your side discharge. It comes with two chargers. Looks like the 4 amp hour chargers. That's good. And the box of batteries, which I've already opened up and charged them up. And this is the new 10 amp hour XR 20 volt battery. That is impressive and awesome, and you get two of them. All right, what else is in the box? We've got our catch bag. And then looks like a little bit of assembly required, but overall, mower is unboxed. I peeled off all the plastic. This is really the only hardware there is, and these are to connect the handle to the uprights. Really interesting thread design, dual thread, and that threads right on. Let's go ahead and set it up. Okay, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now I did have the DeWalt mower before this, the one that's currently out, that's been out, and not a huge fan of it. So we will see what they've done better here. All right, and then as you can see, we just take a look here. DeWalt has put cable clips. So we got this cable over here, and we can go ahead and clip it in, and then the power cable over here, we can go ahead and clip it in. So it is out of the way, and yeah. There it is, the mower is all assembled. Really all it takes is these two threading in to hold the handle on, and that's it. To raise the handle, they're spring loaded, and then just lift. You can lift the whole handle. Now they don't automatically spring back in place, but you can twist them, as you can see here. Twist, and then when you bring the handle down, automatically locks into place. Pretty cool. And of course, for safety measure, DeWalt gives you the key. I just leave these inserted just for safety. Self-drive. It's a much better looking mower than the original. The power, brushless motor on this 21.5-inch motor. I like the battery lid, fully encased, but DeWalt made it where it locks into place upright. You can put in the two brand new XR 10 amp hour batteries. What beasts. This is awesome. They're a little bit larger in a few dimensions than that 8 amp hour XR or the 6 amp hour. They fit in, tons of room. Just like that, lots of space. But what about the Flex Volt? Well, let's take a look. So, these two batteries, or we've got the 9 amp hour Flex Volt or the 12 amp hour Flex Volt. Same size in the new ones, both 2100, 7 cells, and as you can see, they fit in plenty of space. Just take a look. I mean, there's plenty of space there. Lots of coverage. Beautiful. There's a battery gauge here at the base, and let's take a look at some of the other features. 10 amp hour batteries installed. Lid is closed. Let's take a closer look at the mower overall. It's got that steel deck construction, aggressive tread tires. They are plastic with a rubber component to them. They're pretty hard rubber. The mower itself, immediately I can tell, is much better quality overall than the original DeWalt 2x20 volt mower. Looks like we've got the self-propelled mower is up front, the motor I should say. The height adjustment is an interesting setup compared to others, as you've got individualized height adjustment. You've got front and back, both on the right hand side. As you can see, the levers, we do have numbers, and the lever pulls out and locks back into place. Pretty easy to do one-handed here. Let's leave it on 3. Side discharge chute here on this mower. A little more of a professional quality. Not every battery mower has the side discharge chute. Real powerful spring. Here's the chute itself that comes with. It's a good looking mower overall. DeWalt has improved the wiring from the original, where it's not going to get caught in the handle as it opens and closes. And then here's our rear height adjustment. I don't see any numbers on that side. Oh, easy. Easy enough. Alright, let's drop the handle and flip it up. So, of course, turn, and we can swing the handle all the way closed, and you can lock it. Alright, easy enough to flip up. Just pull, lift, and you're in storage mode. Now, this mower is made in the USA with global components. Got the rear plug, single blade, there's our motor. All right, let's set it up and let's get to cutting. Of course, you got your upright storage and then the handle itself, but let's take a look at the bag, the bagging area. It's really slanted compared to others. As we lift it up, the enclosure for the mulching mode is built right in. There's no separate plug to lose or keep track of, which is nice. All the other mowers I have, the Ego, the Makita, the Greenworks, there's a separate piece for a plug. That's built right in, so that's kind of cool. It has the wide flap here for your grass, the bag, and it kind of goes way over top and then sits in. So the bag is really high off the ground. You see how high this is, even when it gets full? The Makita I have drags on the ground when it gets full. It's just so low to the ground. So I'm interested to see just how well it's going to bag. We'll try it right here in this area with these leaves. Again, with the handle, you can pull it up. You can twist these handles to lock, and then it will lock into place. We're all set, but I like it down. One more, we'll pull these out and we'll lower it down. There we go. Locked into place. No headlights on this mower. I'm a little disappointed in the fact there's no headlights, but we can always stick a light. Got it on 3. Let's go ahead and put it up to 4 for this area, and up one more right there. Now, with no headlights, of course, you got the bag. Let's see how it does. Start it up. We'll go ahead and you'll notice how quiet it is. Very quiet. The previous DeWalt mower was 1 speed, and that was all out high speed. What DeWalt has done to conserve battery power and give you up to 60 minutes of runtime on this self-propelled model is 2 speeds. We've got low, and then once it enhances or hits a high spot or an aggressive area of cutting, it's going to kick the motor up to a higher gear and really pull through. So let's go ahead and mow this area and just check it out. Well, actually, we should check out the speed. Okay. Nice, and then self-propelled. Oh, there's a speed adjustment. Another thing to note with this DeWalt, it is the only battery mower that I'm aware of with a front-wheel drive motor. All the others I own and have used are rear-wheel powered. So that's going to cater to a different crowd that may be looking for that front-wheel power. Let's take a look and see what it sounds like. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Okay, and then there's a variable speed dial in the bottom of the handle here. You'll hear that motor kicking down in the high gear. Pretty smooth, not bad at all. Just from that little bit, I picked up most of the leaves. We got a lot of it here. The self-propelled is definitely something to get used to. I'm so used to the rear-wheel drive. When I'm putting all my force on the handle, the rear-wheel drive is just taking off. But this, you can tilt it and get a little less traction if need be. Huge improvement. Massive improvement over the Gen 1 DeWalt mower. It's just overall well built, and I mean, just immediately using in this area, I can tell you it's a fantastic buy. When you're only paying $499 for this self-propelled with two 10 amp hour batteries, 2 chargers, and all of the options this has, that's a win in my book. The Push Mower is $399. with 2 10 amp hours. That's cheaper than, I believe, the new Ryobi HP mowers that are coming out this spring. And when you compare it to the Makita that takes 2 batteries, well, it's like $700 or $800, and yeah. So it's definitely something to consider. I'll show more. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else regarding this mower. Of course, I'm going to be doing comparisons to the 2 Egos I have. My friend has the 1st gen DeWalt. If you guys are wanting to see a side-by-side or a comparison with it, I'll do it. Granted, it is winter. I'm in Florida. The grass is growing a little slower, but I'll save some tough stuff for this, and we'll get going. So, more to come. So far, DeWalt. Whoa! Did you see that? I've got my handle pressed on here, and it shut off. There might be a sensor. No sensor, but that's all we got. Got it set on a really low setting, side discharge. Let's just push it a little bit and see what it'll do here in the backyard. Okay, one thing I immediately noticed, no self-propelled mode while you are not using it. So the blade's not running, you cannot use self-propelled. That's just something. But another thing I noticed, this has a lot of power, and it's really nice to be able to keep self-propelled on, pull the mower up, and keep the wheels spinning while you turn around. On all the other mowers, you gotta let off self-propelled to turn it around. That's pretty cool. Massive improvement from DeWalt. Immediately, I'm much more impressed with this than I was with their old mower. It's great. I think you guys are really gonna like this, especially for the price point. Definitely something to consider this spring. These are hitting Home Depot right now. I purchased this from Home Depot. They're all in the overhead, at least here on the East Coast. Wish you guys best of luck, and well, I'm just gonna keep going because this is fun.